You may have not found a piece of Eden, but this material is invaluable. Look. It says the London assassins had found a shroud.
The Shroud of Eden is supposed to heal even the gravest injury. If the assassins had found something like this, surely Father would have known.
There must be something we're missing.
Something only we can see. These look like directions. Are you coming?
Fieldwork is not really my speciality.
We found a clue to a precursor object. Don't you want to follow it?
Put that way, one can hardly refuse.
There you are.
Hey, what's up everybody, and welcome once again to Assassin's Creed Syndicate, where we are continuing Sequence 4 and playing Mission 7. Now, there are a total of 7 memories in the sequence, but we are not playing them in order. I believe you had to play up to Memory 6 in order to unlock Memory 5, or something like that.
It's said to heal the sick. Popular myth is that it brings people back
For reasons
from the dead,
I'm
but the
not too
assassin
sure,
records say that's
but
not true.
either way,
I've never
the
heard
last
of one
mission
being
we
in London.
played, Evie found
really
a
think
book
Edward
regarding
Kenway would have found it?
information
He traveled
about
extensively,
the piece of
so it's
Eden, the
possible.
Shroud of Eden,
But
and
if
now
he did,
she's
he
found
kept
a
it a closely
lead
guarded secret.
But if it's true,
that more information or the piece of Eden itself might be at this one location that Henry is taking her. And the location is the Kenway Mansion that belonged to none other than Edward Kenway
Edward's
from
son,
Black
Haytham,
Flag.
joined the Templars. When he died, the house passed on to Haytham's sister.
And in all your time in London, you didn't go and have a look around? Weren't even a little curious?
Truly, I didn't expect to find anything there. We've no way of knowing how many times the buildings changed hands. I presumed Haytham would have had it stripped bare before he left.
But if Miss Thorne thinks the shroud could still be there...
If there's a vault, the Templars haven't found it yet.
So the Templars owned a house with assassin treasures stored in it, and never located them.
We must be better at hiding things than they are.
I think this is it.
I think you're right. Look.
Alright, well, he explained it a little better
I'll be
than I
in the
did.
study. I don't want to be interrupted unless you have news of the lost notebook.
That makes getting in a challenge.
You still intend to enter?
If this is a Templar stronghold, it won't get any easier. Don't worry. We'll stay well away from Miss Lucy. Shall we? Can you check over there?
Of course.
Alright, well, this is a fairly boring mission, but hopefully we can add some excitement to it. We have 2 objectives. The first objective would be to find 7 objects of Kenway memorabilia that are scattered around the mansion. And the second object is, I'm sorry, the second objective is to solve a puzzle without making any mistakes. Sorry about that. I can't walk and talk at the same time, apparently. I'll give you more details about that when we get to that point, but first let's see if we can't get into this mansion quietly. That's already failed. Might as well do some killing and make this a little bit more interesting. It's a, like I said, it's a longer mission than I'd like it to be, just because we're doing the side objectives, and that's pretty much why we're doing this right now, so I can show where these objects are, because the first time I did this, I had no idea. I generally don't know what any of the side objectives are for any mission until I finish it and fail it. I don't even bother to look prior, and I guess I'll never learn. So, in case you're wondering,
She shouldn't be here.
alright. So, on the second floor on the east wing, if we go into this back room, which is only certain rooms you can go in, so you're bound to find at least one thing in each one. Here we go. It's a cube. Must look familiar to some people.
Another assassin artifact.
She says another, but it's the only one.
Oh, goodness!
Gotcha. Okay, so we found that cube. That's one artifact out of the 7. We go up here at the top of the steps, come around to this table.
Something from Edward Kenway's time.
Yes, a hat. And now we're going to be entering the West Wing. See, there's a locked door here. I don't think we need to go through that. Oh, nice. That was smooth. There's someone else here, though. Let's see if he can't be slick.
I'm going to see what that noise was.
That sounded bad. Alright. Right over here on the desk. Oh, that looks familiar.
This should belong to the assassins.
Yes. Alright, that's 3, and I believe that's the only one in that room. So we have one in the east wing on top floor, west wing on the top floor, and in the center of the top of the steps. Now let's go down here. See if we can't find any more. I'm going back into the east wing. Somebody's looking out the window right there. Ooh.
Still nothing here. Same as last.
That looks interesting.
Yep. So that's the 4th object. And I guess she's tired of looking out the window, so let's have some fun.
If you want to live, don't make a sound.
See if I can't get a good visual on this. Ooh, that was rough. Alright, sorry. Just had to see that. Alright, what do we find? 4 objects? I don't think there's anything else in here. I want to pick this lock. It's not as fun as Unity, but at least you have to do some action. Oh, there was a chest in here. Told you I already did this mission. So there's 2 chests, I believe, in the mansion, and I already checked them because I'm one of those guys who I'm probably going to be clearing the map after the whole game just to make sure I have everything. What do you guys call that? I don't know. 100%er, some shit like that. Anyway, look at the steps here. You go on the right side of the steps. Look in the wall here. Examine a couple of
This Thorn
pistols.
is quite the collector.
All right. What number are we on? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's number 5. And if you go on the other side of the steps, you'll see a couple of, what are the sabers?
I can't believe they've kept all of this.
So that is 6. Now, I had trouble at this point looking for the 7th one. I did not do it in this order, but I still was having issues finding the 7th one, thinking I'd find something a little different than what it actually was. But, fuck. Did not know he was hiding there. He definitely wasn't there the last couple times I played this. Anyway, we have another battleship.
Father
That
could have
makes
seen this.
7. I kind of wish they did something a little different, but whatever. Like I said, it was kind of just one of those missions. Anyway, we go through this door where we saw the grand piano if we had our eagle vision on.
What are we looking for?
I'm not quite sure.
What are we looking for? Because I didn't do this before. I initially had my eagle vision on and went straight to the grand piano. I highly suggest you look around because on the wall you will see a group of notes. D-A-D-E-F-D. And that is part of the puzzle that you cannot make any mistakes on here at the grand piano. And I have made my mistakes. Let's see, what was it again? D-A-D-E-F-D. D.
Not enormously subtle, is it?
Clearly, Kenway had a strong sense of spectacle.
How polite. Get out of my way. Didn't knock him down like I wanted to. Make her hungry for that piece of Eden.
The history of the London assassins. Bolt holes, vaults, a hidden key. This is it.
You say you heard music? There was no opening there before.
It's closing!
Oh shit.
I can see that. Help me block it.
We need to find another way out.
Get that eagle vision out now.
Get Henrietta. Try to find if there's another exit.
Alright, smash the action button.
There must be a switch somewhere. Check the walls.
Alright. There is another
An
chest down
entire
here, by the way,
vault
that I already
filled with
checked
assassin
in the
history,
room.
Left behind
Um,
once again.
But yeah, it's a pretty boring mission if you ask me, but it's relevant to the part of the story regarding the piece of Eden. And if you wanna 100% it, get those 7 objects and look at the wall when you get into the grand piano room.
We'll just have to reclaim this one later.
Hey, if you
or
liked what
find
you
a bed.
saw, please hit a like, subscribe if you want to see more. Hope you enjoyed. I'll give this a 1. I didn't like it.